All right, this is the beginning of our scientific experiment testing the Demon XP insecticide. We have our subject in the container here, an American roach, approximately 1.5 inches long, very good health, just recently caught, that will be used for the test subject. All right, as you can see in front of you, we have a test area set up. The intent will be to treat the side closest to the camera with Demon WP and leave this other rectangle untreated. We're using an area that replicates a normal area in the home, countertop, floor, any non-porous surface. In this container here, I have prepared some Demon WP in a solution that is just the same as you would be for 2 scoops of Demon WP for 1 gallon of water. And I am going to apply it. I'm not using a sprayer, but I'm going to get the same effect. I'm just going to put it on here liberally so that I can wet this whole surface. I want to get the surface very wet with this insecticide, just like you would if you were spraying. And what we'll be doing after that is letting this surface dry. Okay, we have our specimen here in the underneath this container, this beaker. He is still very healthy, active, and we're going to slide him over so that he is forced to walk on the treated surface.
And it's dry. For 1 minute.
For 1 minute. Okay, start the timing now. Okay, after he's been on here for a minute and had a chance to move around some and get acclimated, we are then going to slide the container over to the middle of the red line so that this fine young specimen can have access to an untreated side and a treated side. So that way, if he wants to get away from, if there's a tendency for him to want to get away from this chemical, then we would witness that, because then he would gravitate towards the untreated side and then would not want to walk over onto it. And the theory is he'll live long enough to want to move around the container. So as you can see, his antenna's wiggling, he's pretty healthy, he's just kind of wondering what the heck is going on, staying away from the edge.
1 minute.
Okay, it has been 1 minute on the chemical. We're going to ask him to move off. I'll actually move him. Yes, that's good. He is free to get either chemical side or not treated. So we will come back in a few minutes and see what he has done. Okay, it's been 30 minutes and he's had free range of the area. He could spend his time either on the tape or untreated or in the treated. He did move around quite a bit in the last 30 minutes. He tried to climb the inside of the container, but after only 15 minutes he was falling off the inside, very untypical of a roach. Now, as you can see, our subject motion is almost gone. He's still very much alive. His legs have been kicking out, but his reproduction and motion are almost eliminated. So I suspect that we have effectively terminated him, although he will live quite a while, and we will continue to watch him. Okay, I'm going to take the subject completely out of the treated area, and just to get him so that we know that there's no more exposure from that. As you can see, he is very much alive, but I'm going to keep him on this treated area so that we can observe what happens to him over the next 30 minutes. Okay, our subject has turned over into his death position. The subject we used today was the American cockroach, also known as the palmetto bug. It is one of the largest species of cockroaches that live in the United States. They can grow to 50 centimeters in length, and our subject today is about a 37 centimeter long subject, which is pretty big. The cockroach is very interesting anatomy. He has on the rear of his abdomen, he has some finger-like appendages that are called cerci, and they use these to detect air currents. They also, between the cerci, the male cockroaches have a styli on their abdomen, and the scientists, the only function that they know is to help to serve to distinguish the male from the female. The antennae, which you see are quite long in this subject, almost 4 inches from tip to tip, are extremely sensitive and provide them with a sense of smell as well as detection of air movement. So they smell through those antennae. This subject has very clearly shit the bed.